What's up, guys? Hunter's Ames here, back with episode 4 of Attack of the B Team, and in this episode, we have a routed request pipe, and that means we are going to have plenty of storage. And down here, I have hollowed out a room, and what we're going to have is just lined chests of storage all around, and then this request pipe, we can request any item we want. It'll come up a pipe, and then we will have it, and it's going to be awesome. But my main plan is actually, let me get this. Yes, I'm going to make a bunch of iron chests. Is this still going? No. Not too great over here. Looks like we need some more lava to jumpstart. But yeah, we are going to have a ton of storage over there. And then also in this episode, we are going to clean this area up, make it look nice. Well, some of it anyways, not all of it. It's going to be a long-term process. But is this even going anymore? Oh yeah, it still has energy. And I just had this running. Some ender pearls. It's still going at all. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, I know why. Because, I need to turn this off. Yeah, there's no more power, so we need to shut this on off. And then, yeah. Okay, so I guess I'll get back to you once I have everything planned out and I know what I'm going to be doing. Alright guys, I have a small update. I have added in the pipes and they go down to here, and I only have 4 chests. And these things are pretty expensive, and then I have these reinforced iron chests, which took a lot of iron to make, but well, I kind of was running low on iron, but it's not too much iron because there's iron everywhere in this mod. But yeah, anyways, what you can do is up here, and it's really hard to make this request pipe also, but you click on it with all your stuff, and then you can just click on something and then hit submit, and it'll come to you. But yeah, this is how hard it is to make. You have to go to the routed. Let's see here. Here it is. Okay, you have this. It's not too bad, just 2 diamonds. And then this, which you have to have all this stuff, and then this, from this, and then it goes on, all the way from to here. So I had to do a lot of steps to make it. It reminds me of Feed the Beast, but yeah, so it took a lot of steps to make, but once I made it, it's definitely worth it because you only need one and you can get everything you need all on one screen. And like as you see, there's not like 64 of everything, it's 3,119, stuff like that. So it's easy and simple, and it shows you how much of everything you actually have without even having to open a bunch of different chests. So it's pretty simple. All I have to do now is add a way to put stuff in a chest and it'll send it back down. And then over time I'll have a bunch of these and I'll have tons of storage. But that'll just take some time. Yeah, so for right now I'm going to keep on working on a way to get my stuff down there. And then I'm also going to do some mining because I'm really low on redstone. Like I don't have I have maybe a stack and that's about it. I can actually show you. Yeah, I have 77 redstone. And if you go up here to where my stuff used to be. Yep, I emptied it all out, so. Oh, and I guess I forgot this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back down there. And alright guys, another cool thing about the auto spawner is, of course, yes, wither skeletons. So that means unlimited wither skulls and unlimited wither bosses. So oh yeah, so we better gear up because we got some wither fights coming up in some near episodes, and we get those nether stars. It's gonna be pretty awesome. But what I did here was just, you can just click spawn exact copy yes, and it doesn't spawn any regular skeletons, only wither skeletons. So now we come down here, we are gathering up the loot, which you can see here. We've already got a skull within a few seconds. So alright guys, for another update, what I have done is I have these chests, and this is my input chest, well, and output chest. What I do is I just search throughout here what I want, comes into this chest, and then I can put whatever I want into this chest, just like this. And then what happens, actually I need these. And then what happens is, this goes down, this goes into this chest. And then you'll see they get sucked out. Whoa. Yeah, gets sucked out and comes down here. And then down here I have the chests. And then you use these pipes. And yep, all the stuff gets stored into these chests. And then what you need is a item broadcaster chip and a item responder chip. And it works just fine. And yeah, you can do all you want. But right now these two do not have the chips in them, because the chips are kind of hard to make. As you can see, it takes a lot of dye. So what I've been doing to actually get the dye is, I can show you. Take these. You can use like the stained saplings. And what I've been doing is coming over here. I started out with about 5 of these. And I'm just coming over here to this area. And then I'm just planting them around. Just like this. Let's see, just planting them every which way. Be pretty close together. Just keep them away from other trees. And then what I do is I take my bone meal. I'm actually going to be, so for some reason I'm Steve right now. And you just come along here and bone meal them. Some of them don't want to go, but anyways, then we just hit the bottoms of all of them. It's all kinds of different wood. That's why my inventory was full of like seeds and wood earlier. This is a tree. And yeah, just destroy this one. That. Yeah, this one's gonna have to go. Oh, but yeah. As you can see, there's plenty of saplings. And I started out with like right around 40 or so. I'm gonna get a whole lot more than I did. Quickly destroy this one. Go. Let's fix this trees here. So there we have it. Very easy way of getting a bunch of saplings. And just like that, I more than doubled my saplings. Alright guys, so I have made the chips for our chests. And this is all you do. All you do is just right click and then go right on in, and I have the item responder chip, and boom, and there we go. Now they are ready to be in our system. So we have plenty of storage for now. Yeah, that's 8 double chests of reinforced iron, which is an enormous amount of stuff. So for a while we will be set. So for now we can clean this up, make it look nice and pretty. So check it out guys, I have actually got to decorating the inside of our area. Oh yeah, I am not done yet. As you can see here, I'm not really sure what I want to do for this area, but it'll take some time to really get a grasp of what I want. But as you can see here, I use some micro blocks and also use the carpenter's blocks to get these like chiseled basalt bricks, which I think looks really cool on the wall. But I don't know if it's too much black or not. But I do really like the white and the red and the black. I think it looks really nice together. It looks kind of modern and I don't know, it's pretty cool. But also in this episode, what I wanted to do was add on to our main base area, which is going to be this. And this is going to be the floor, and this is going to be the ceiling. So it's going to be a huge room. And it's going to go way back this way. And what I'm going to do is have like mob spawners and such lining the walls, and different types of power, and all sorts of stuff just like that. So what I'm gonna get to doing is I'm gonna start adding on, and then yeah, the rest of the episode I will give you some project. So this big dig isn't gonna be just for this episode. It's gonna kind of be broken up into future episodes and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a long-term project, and each episode I make, I will add on to it a little more and a little more. And then I'm gonna put a lot of time and detail into it. It's gonna be a really nice final project, is what I'm hoping. So for a small side project, what I thought about doing was just like digging into the wall here and making like a secret little door that goes into a little room where we have all our little bushes, and we can kind of make like a farm for them. I thought that would be kind of cool. So what I was gonna do is just dig in right here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, not the best place. So I'm gonna find a little spot that would be good for our farm, and I'll be right back. Maybe I'll just make a little temporary one, and I thought of maybe just having a little hidden thing right here, and you can only access it when you're back, so it's kind of just out of the way. And we can make like a little room to where we can just put our little farm. I thought that would be kind of neat. So let's see, how big do we want this? Okay, so we only have 4 bushes at the moment, so I guess it doesn't have to be that big, but I want to have one space in between them all. I think this needs to be on another rack or something. This one too. This one doesn't. Oh, and yeah, they hurt you when you touch them. Okay, so you can just have. Oh, oh, oh. Doesn't even hurt you that much. It's kind of annoying though. Okay, there we go. One more. Oops. Okay. So let's see. Oops. Okay, so we can have just 2 little rows here with netherrack. And there's lots of more bushes, I'm pretty sure. Just haven't really been like on the search for them all too much. So let's see what we got. Netherrack. Oh well. Actually, I don't have any here. Wait, I wonder if I can. Where was it? Here it is. The tainted soil. I wonder if I can use that. I have some netherrack in here. Okay. Let's see if this tainted soil works. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put the tainted soil like this. And there we are. And for now, I guess we can just seal this door up with a piece of limestone. And yeah, I don't think it's light in there, is it? Let's see if it gets completely dark. Yep. Okay, good. So there might be some mob spawning, but there's not that high of a chance, so we should be fine. So yeah, while I'm doing my digging over here, which as you can see I've done a little bit, while I do my digging, that will just be growing, and you can also get some copper and stuff and ores from that, so that's pretty neat. Alright, so what I went on and did is just push this wall back a little bit. I think it looks a little bit better if it's kind of open like this, as yeah, I didn't really like how it was kind of rounded, but and kind of was kind of crammed here, I guess. I'm not really sure, but so what I've done so far is a pretty big hole. Yeah, it kind of looks like a quarry. But yeah, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go all the way back to that wall right there, and I'm gonna do this whole entire thing. But yeah, just doing this has demolished my hammer, as you can see there. But it'll slowly repair itself. But I gotta just watch it, make sure I don't overuse it and it breaks, because that would not be good. But I mean, I can always make a new one, because ores and stuff come pretty easy in this mod. But yeah, what I've been just doing is just going just like this, and makes it nice and simple. But the only thing, yeah, is these silverfish. They're ridiculous. They are pretty annoying. So it's been quite some time since the last time I checked our little farm in here. Let's see what we've got. And so far, pretty good. These skyberries have not grown at all. I think maybe they need light, but I'm not too sure about that. But this is pretty cool. We got our aluminum. Now we can just do this and grab it. Nice and simple. And then you can like turn these in. Here, you can actually search it. What are they called? Ore berries. Or berry. All caps. Okay, so let's see what we can do with them. Okay, yeah, you can smelt them to make nuggets. So not too much, but it's something, and it's renewable. So that's pretty cool. And then we got a stingberry. Let's see what we can do with the stingberry. Oops. Stingberry. It doesn't look like you can do anything with the stingberry. Eat it. Yeah, half a heart, and it gives me strength, so that's kind of cool. So I think these need some light, so maybe I'll just put a little bit of light in here. I don't want too much light, but just a little something, and then we can see kind of what if it actually starts growing. Whoa. Alright guys, I guess that concludes this episode. It kind of was a short episode, I know, but I did a whole lot of stuff and a lot of work. It took me like a day or so of playing just to do all this work. Mainly, the most work I did was down here. Like, making this stuff was pretty tough for me. Kind of took me a little bit to get the hang of it, but you can see here, we have ourselves 10, I think it's 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. We have ourselves 10 of these reinforced double chests. So that's 20 reinforced chests total, and that's a lot of iron, and these pipes are not cheap to build. And then also I have to make these chips in each one, so that's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 20. So I had to make 20 chips, and that takes a lot of dye, and just it's kind of tedious to do. But all in all, I got a lot accomplished this episode. And let me know what you think about the area in here that I made, and any like tips for the walls, because they're a little bit bland, but I added this chiseled brick to make it look a little better, and I think it looks pretty nice and kind of like a modern touch. But also, yeah, give me any ideas that you have for my next episodes, because there's tons of things to do in this mod, but I'm not really sure what you guys like, and I kind of want to know. So just leave me some feedback on that, and I'll keep on working on our huge area here, and I'll come back next episode with I guess a big update on what I've got. So yeah, thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment